Hello, 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 everybody. Hey, H. Davis. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good afternoon. I hope you're doing good. And everybody's doing good here. I was meaning to come on earlier, but y'all know how I get to procrastinating over here. So I wanted to come on and bring some light to another missing kid. Hold on, I apologize. To another missing kid. To another missing kid that's going on. Hey, Jude. Hey, beautiful. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I just wanted to bring some light to this little missing girl that's going on here in Goodlettsville. You probably heard about it. Hey, Millie. Hello, hello. I had put up a poster about it yesterday, and I think some people has passed it around, and some people's been talking about it. Bethany Jean Holland, she's 14 years old. Hello, Dawn. Good to see you. Hello, hello. And she's not too far from where Sebastian went missing. I don't know how more people is not talking about this. You just shared it on your Facebook. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I shared it on my Twitter and on Facebook. And I was just able to get back on. Something told me to try it again today on downloading TikTok. Woo-hoo! Smiley got back on TikTok. No. I like it because I can put stuff together over there. But anyway, it's the only reason I like it. Anyway, hey, Dawn and everybody coming in. But thank you for sharing it. So I will put it over there. I put it on Twitter, here, Facebook, and all the things. Yeah, I like it when I can do that. Millie's laughing. Na, boo, 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 boo. Because I was so stupid when they said they was going to get rid of it. I just deleted the whole freaking app. Who knew they were going to get it back in 24 hours? I didn't know. Get rid of that stuff on my phone. I got too much stuff on there. But anyway, and then somebody came to me the other day and said they knew the mom actually, and would I cover it and all that? And I put her picture out. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that red curly hair, and that just looks like my granddaughter, my oldest granddaughter when she was younger. And I was like, oh, of course I will. Of course I will. Yeah, just something told me just to try it, so I did. Yeah, Goodlettsville is in between Nashville and Hendersonville. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from where Sebastian was. And so I think with everybody covering Sebastian, I think that we can throw her in until she's found. Look at this. I'm going to put my camera up. She's a little tiny thing. She weighs 88 pounds. My goodness, look at this. Look at that, y'all. The cutest little girl ever. She's 14. I say little girl. She's a little girl to me. These kids are little to me. Okay? Little. But there's a lot. Okay, so they think she ran off, but here's the thing. There's a lot to it and some stuff that I actually did a little bit of research on today. And I'm going to bring y'all, if you don't know about some things, I'm going to bring it to you today and do a little education with you today. Hey, Marley. Hello. See, Smiley may be the only one, though, that don't know about these things. So just bear with me. But she's a beautiful little girl missing from Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Like I said, just a hop, skip, and a jump. That's the way I look at it from where Sebastian is missing in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And if all of you could please share her picture or her flyer or anything like that, if you have any platform that you have it, if you could share it, I would really appreciate it. I don't ask too much from y'all, but this I'm really asking for. Look at her and look at her face. Would you want your little girl out there like that, or your granddaughter, or your little sister, or your cousin? I know I would not. I would not. Definitely not. Listen, I wouldn't. Anyway, again, I was contacted by somebody to do this a day or so ago, and I started putting her flyers up. And then today I really wanted to dig into it. And then I found out a little bit more. But I went and I looked on her mom's Facebook and stuff like that, and they're just kind of beside themselves. She's beautiful to me. She's beautiful. No, and I wouldn't, Millie. I remember when, this was 3, 4, actually maybe 5 years ago, when we went to Tennessee, and I just wanted to show my granddaughter, hey, this is how we rode the bus downtown. We got on the bus, and we rode it, me, her, and her grandpa, and we rode it downtown. Was showing her some things, how, when I was speaking to my granddaughter, how we did, back in the day and stuff like that. And oh my God, it's a wonder I didn't kill somebody on that bus just for looking or talking to her. I promise you. I promise. We don't want this little girl right here, Bethany, out there. We don't. No, no, no. Wherever she's at, we don't. Her name is Bethany Bethany Lee Jean Holland. And she's been missing from her home in Goodlettsville, Tennessee since February 8th, 2025. This is now February 18th. And this is not good. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. She was last seen in her bedroom around 9:30 p.m. the night of February 8th. She did take some things. The only thing she took with her, though, was a pair of black jogging pants, which is on one of the flyers, with red flames. She's got a picture of that with her, and black fuzzy slippers. Let me see here. Let's see if we can get her. Let's see. Hold on just a minute. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can get her in one of these or not. I don't know. All right, I'm going to play like a 27-second video right here. This is what we're going to do, and it'll show her in that jogging suit. Hello, everybody coming in. Daniel and Mama Bear and Star and everyone coming in. Thank you for being here. All right, this is about 27 seconds, so hold on just a minute. It'll show the jogging suit that she had, okay? Hold on. Now, why didn't I do it? Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. There it is right there. So, we'll just leave that up a minute. Okay.
Tonight, the parents of a missing teen in Sumner County described to us.
No, I guess I won't. Anyway, that was, yeah, she's 88 pounds, hey, Jude. She's 14 and she weighs 88 pounds. Okay. So she's very tiny. She's very tiny. So that's the only thing she took. She did take her iPhone, but they said the problem with that is her phone has not been turned on. It's been off ever since she went missing at 9:30 on February 8th. Now, again, Bethany is 14. She's a white female. She's 5 foot tall and 88 pounds. She has red hair and green eyes. Both her nose and her lip is pierced. Her mother said Bethany had met this guy. Now, I want y'all to listen to this. Her mother said Bethany had met this guy who calls himself Eli. So if anybody is also aware of this guy named Eli or hears this name or anything like that, please turn it in. No, it's not good about her phone, but there's a lot of stuff that I learned. Y'all may not have known this or about this app, and I want to tell you. I'm going to educate y'all today. There's this app. Oh, she's from Goodlettsville, Tennessee. She's right just a few miles down from where Sebastian was, okay? Now, this app that she was using is called the Monkey app. Has anybody ever heard of the Monkey app? Because I have not. I have not, but I did today. No, there's no last name for Eli. And as we know, online can be just pretend. It can be Cash App, not Cash App, Catfish or anything. Yeah, it's new. Okay, so y'all hadn't heard of it. I didn't either, but I did some research. So let me just tell y'all about this app. This app called Monkey app. And I don't care. I say be nosy with your kids. Be nosy with your teens. I don't care who says they need their privacy. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't need their privacy. They under your roof. Who's the parent? Are you the parent or are they the parent? I don't care. They don't need privacy. They don't need privacy. And you're not their damn friend. You're their parent. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. Okay? Now listen. This app, it's called a Monkey app. It's called Monkey app. Okay, and this is the app that her mother fears that she was using, and I guess the police did too because it's in there. That her mother fears she was tricked into an abduction. And I say that I've never heard of it, but that's what I researched. This Monkey app is a social media application that allows users to video chat with strangers around the world, okay? And it's available on Google Play Store through the web browser. And video chat users have a short live and video call with strangers. Yes, they chat with strangers. They can send direct text messages to new people, and they can also group video chat with friends and people that they don't even know. Now, somehow they have these cards that they use or swipe. I don't know anything about that, but through these through these cards there and stuff that they swipe, from my understanding is they can get pictures of people in the area that they find to their matches. It's almost like a dating site. It's almost like that. They can match people to it, which is really scary if you ask me. Children should never, in my opinion, have access to this application, in my opinion. That's just me. That's just me. This by far has to be the worst app that I've ever did a study on. And I thought they were talking about Snapchat and stuff was bad. Users can add filters to their videos. We all know about filters, but Evidently, they can add these filters to their videos. And remember, people online who are online, not always, but they are fake. They are predators. Most of them, not all of them. Okay. But you might think you're talking to a 15-year-old and be talking to a 50-year-old. Just saying. And if you agree to meet, you're putting your life in danger. Unbeknownst to you, because you think you're talking to a 15 or 16-year-old who y'all are going to go out to the ice cream shop and sit down and finish playing video games. Yes, they're catfishes, literally, Mama Bear. Sure are. And a child, and I say a child, this little girl right here, you don't tell me her brain is fully capable of comprehending these things. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. And I'm just going to say it. It is what it is. Kids nowadays just don't have the common sense. And that's the nicest way I know how to put it, as we did back in the day. I mean, shit, I was having babies at 16 years old, and here I am, just had an anniversary 42 years later, still running my household, kids grown, 6 grandkids, whatever. Is life perfect? No. I had tragedies? Yes. Could I have changed some things? Probably. But these kids nowadays, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue what is out there in this real world and how these people are. People stay online and live for this stuff with these kids. They are sick. But these users can add filters to their videos. And remember, we don't know these people. They don't know these people. And once they meet up with these people thinking it's a 16-year-old, they already know what they look like. They're going to grab them and gone. Do you see this little girl right here on my screen? Somebody would grab her in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Just on a normal day when she was with her mom and being watched. What do you think a predator is going to do? Tell your kids, don't meet these people. Talk to your kids. Talk to your grandkids. Now, the app's community guidelines say they don't allow. Now, listen to this. Listen to what I found out today. The community guidelines on the application say that contradicts itself. It says they don't allow any nudity, violence, weapons, drug use, or cyberbullying. Okay. But we all know, we're on YouTube, we all know how these apps and how these platforms overlook these things, right? Okay, especially these outlets and stuff are huge playgrounds for predators. I'm just going to say it. Hell, there ain't no way to sugarcoat this. It is, Diane. Absolutely. But through my research and on its available website browser, and Google Play. Even Apple took it and removed it due to safety concerns. They said, no way. Apple said, no. Users are supposed to be 18, but we all know there's ways around that too. They're supposed to be 18 to be on Facebook. You think kids are 18 always to get on Facebook? Nah, I don't think so. Seen it with my own eyes. There's ways around it. And if you think there ain't ways around it, you're sadly mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. It's just like a drug. If you want it, you're going to get it. If you're an alcoholic and you want to drink, you're going to get a drink. There's people go in AA meetings drunk. If a kid wants to be on social media, you're not going to stop them. Whether it be at school, at home, at a friend's, they're going to find a way. And the more you take away from them, the more they're going to find a way to do it. It's taboo. Oh, I'm going to find a way to do it. And yeah, they find a way around the age limits. They need to come out with start making facial. That would keep a lot of fraud down too. Do facial, log in, and then anybody responsible would be the person that really is 18 showing the ID and the facial login to let their kids get in this mess. Then they would be held accountable, right? But at this point, you can't even blame the parents for this. You can't. You don't know. Maybe she went in maybe her friend or her friend's mom or her mom or somewhere and got a credit card and paid for it. Or maybe she just guessed her mom's password. You don't know. I'm so tired of the parents being blamed on top of all of it. But it doesn't matter. Look at this little girl. Where is she at? What has she got herself into? Right, Mama Bear? Just like the IRS website. That's what needs to be done. Or fingerprints. Something. Come up with something. Something. Something's got to give with these kids getting hurt, man, and taken or running off with these predators and people that they don't know. Because these kids are our future, and it's getting worse. There's not going to be any kids left. But we as parents, we have to be nosy. We have to stay up on top of them. We have to snoop. When they get 18, they can have their privacy if they're out of your house. If they're on their own. If they pay their bills. But in the meantime, I urge you to pay attention. Talk to them. Listen. Be respectful. Be respectful. But pay attention. Surely to God you can hear them talking to a stranger. You can hear them and see them getting no sleep. You can see the change in them. And although this app says no nudity and all the bullshit that's not allowed that it states on their policy, there's a feature on there that users can encounter adult content without warning. Make it make sense. And that might, and it says it might include pornography. I'm not going to sugarcoat that either. I'm just going to tell y'all. And other several contents is what it says. And there's reports that there are several adverts as well that are porn, that are illegal content in video chats, in a lot of cases on this very platform. What is with that? I don't know, because I didn't look when this come out, but I don't know if it's something new, this monkey app, or it's something old, or it just come out, but it needs to go bye-bye. Like, bye, bye, bye. Also, it says that it is, it, it disappears too, and it's hard to track. It's hard to be tracked, and it's hard to report. But they claim the right for companies to track you. You know, you got Big Brother watching you. You don't know who's on the other end. You don't know if it's a stranger. You don't know who it is. Absolutely, even if it's the person that's not supposed to have any computer or access to that, absolutely can. Absolutely. It's easy for them. It's very easy access for them. It's sickening. And they go after these children. They go after them. You just cannot know who's on the other end. And most of them are groomers, and they will groom these kids and these teens. And they will use these sites for illegal purposes, and they will exploit and do it for financial gain. They go after vulnerable children. Please talk to your children and help them be safe. Have regular conversations with them. Have regular conversations. Set up parental controls. If you think your child is being groomed online or being sexually abused in any way online or bullied or anything like that, call the law. Call the police. Contact the FBI on here. Contact the National Center for Exploited Children. In the meantime, we've got to get the word out for Bethany Holland up here in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. She is 14 years old. She's tiny. She's tiny. She has no business anywhere, in my opinion, in Nashville, Tennessee. Out. You know, she's just a baby. And I also learned today by reading her aunt's Facebook, it's a possibility that this Eli guy could have took her to Memphis. I don't know for what, but if they took her to Memphis, I think it's bad for her in Nashville? She sure don't need to be in Memphis. I'm sorry. She needs to be found. Whatever's going on with her, it's not going to turn out good if she's not found, and somebody don't open their eyes or their mouth and pay attention and turn her in. She wears a hat here. It looks like she wears a hoodie. She does that in her pictures. I know it's cold there. I know it's cold there right now. But she has other pictures. She has red hair. Please get these flyers out. Please get them out. Unless they've put it out now, she don't have an Amber Alert out. She is on the missing children. She is on all that. They have not put an Amber Alert out yet. Her mother is about to go crazy. Okay? So I'm just asking y'all, please share this out as much as possible. I'm not going to keep y'all on here long. Again, she has red hair, green eyes. She's 5 foot tall. She weighs 88 pounds. Her name is Bethany Lee Jean Holland. She's missing from the Goodlettsville, Tennessee area. She's 14 years old. And Metro Nashville Police Department is trying to locate Bethany Holland. Again, she met this guy. All I know about him is that he calls himself Eli on an app called Monkey. And they fear she's in danger. If you have any information about Bethany Holland or her whereabouts or any tips or who this Eli guy person may be, young, old, whoever, call it in to the Metro Nashville Police Department at 615-862-8600. And again, her aunt, if you go over to her Facebook, I didn't put her number out, but her aunt's got her main number out. I probably should have since she put it public, but I'm going to let y'all go over there and do that. Just pull this up. You'll see her name on Facebook. And because her aunt's asking for any information also to come to her or anything as well, and you can put it out she can get a hold of her mom, which you can go to her mom's Facebook through there. They're just all tore up. But in the meantime, I say stick with Davidson County Metro Nashville Police Department because they are looking 615-862-8600 and just spread the word and spread her flyers. And please pray she gets home safe. Okay. And thank you for being here. I know it was short notice and a short live, but all we need is for these posters right here to get out. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And thank you and many prayers to this young lady. Bye.